Colleen. Hello there. Welcome, everybody. It's sort of good to be back. I kind of wish we were still back in Nashville. We had so much fun. It was great to be with everybody and just, oh my gosh, it's been a few years, right? 2 conventions that were virtual for us. So they were so happy to see the Canadians there. So anyways, I just wanted to do a bit of a review, and I'm hoping that some of the guys that are on with me tonight will just, if I miss anything, please feel free to step up. And I tried pulling some of the slides that they shared at the event, because I wanted to just do a review on what's happening and some of the support we're going to be having in Canada and the things that are happening. And the first thing I want to talk about is our convention next year. They're calling it the Impact Summit for 2023, because it's our 65th anniversary celebration. That's pretty awesome. And we're going to be in Texas and oh my gosh, am I going to say this right? San Jose? Did I say that right?
San Antonio.
No. San Antonio. Thank you. San Antonio, Texas. I've never been there, so it's going to be awesome. So I can't wait. I'm really, really excited. We have some friends that we're going to visit as well. So really looking forward to that. And what they're doing this year, they're not, you don't have to buy a block of tickets, or they really want to make sure that people that register are the people that are going to be attending. So this way the numbers will be easier for them to manage. And if anybody bought a ticket last year that couldn't go because of the restrictions, please give Josephine an email or a call, or call Neolife. They will transfer the name over to that ticket. And just so you know, when you do purchase a ticket, there has to be a name assigned to the ticket. Okay, so that's something they're doing a little different than we've done in the past, which I think is going to work out great, because in this way they know exactly how many people register, who's coming, so that'll be great. And then we're having a workshop. I want to make sure I've got that on the next slide. Crafting Your Story workshop. And I think this is going to be great. So instead of doing the success teams, I think they're realizing that we need more hands-on training and more one-on-one time, and more a workshop where you can actually work to develop one of the skills that is required to be successful, and that's sharing your story. I feel that that's sometimes still holding some people back because they don't know what to say, they don't know how to write the story. And I think Ashley's going to be a great job leading this 4-week training. And they're going to have 2 times available. Monday, I guess that's going to be 9 o'clock our time in the evening, or Wednesday at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's for Eastern Standard, if you're out here in the East End. So again, I think you have to register, if I'm not mistaken, for these seminars, right? Yeah, Joan's nodding.
Yep.
Say that again, Joan.
You do have to register. There's a link to register.
Yes. I think it's in the back office. I might even send the link in the group chat when we're done a little later. Now, this is something I just copied and pasted from a message I got from Jamie Summers. Now, I tried using this today just to see why she was so excited about it. And I can see how this could really help people or speed up the process of signing your members or promoters up. There's a little link when you log into your back office and you log in and you click shop. Okay, you can actually shop for one of your, let's say you're on the phone with one of your members or potential members that wants to join. You can actually click shop on your site and add things to the cart. And then there's a button to click save and share cart. And you can email that link to your prospect. And then they can go in and finish the order. They can click become a promoter, they can click club member, the product's already in the cart. This way, what Jamie found that was happening is it was faster because the decision's already been made. You've added the product to the cart, and all they have to do is put their name, address, credit card number, and finish it. So I know it might be a tool that some of you might want to use. I'm going to try it a couple of times and just see if it's going to benefit me. But again, just a really great tool. And she found that she signed up a few people very quickly by doing this since they've added this option. And again, it's just an option. Okay. Any questions on that?
Maybe once I've tried it, then I might have questions.
Yes, and I have to say, I read this a few times and I was confused. And then I asked Ashley and Wood if they could do a YouTube video, to just like a 2-minute video to show us how to do it. And then I thought, but I wanted to show you guys. So then I went on and practiced. And I thought, oh gosh, okay, I can see how it's done. Okay. So definitely, if you need any guidance, if you try it and you're confused or whatever, just send me a message and I can guide you over the phone and we can do it together. Okay. But it's just a faster way of getting the membership or the promoter document done faster. Okay. Okay. Oh, so very quickly, we're going to talk a little bit more about the summit that's coming up. So here's the pricing. Just want to see here. Oh yeah, they're extending it to Wednesday, August the 10th. I think because of bonus checks not being processed as quickly for people that are waiting to get paid to purchase the their ticket for next year's event. And starting now, new promoters will have 90 days from enrollment to purchase their Impact Summit ticket at the new promoter special rate instead of 30 days. Okay, so they'll have 90 days, which I think is great. And I asked Ashley if I love those little jars for the Upbeat product, and she said they weren't available. They were just like a special for convention. And I said, oh, okay, I'm going to try to find somebody, because I know somebody that could do the actual label for the glass. So I was going to get her to look for the glass, and because I thought that'd be a great gift for your members or promoters, especially let's say they sign up with the breakfast pack and a box of the Upbeat. I thought because they've spent so much money as a thank you, I'm going to give that away. Again, depends on if they're local, or maybe if I'm in an event and they sign up on the spot at an event, at a booth, then I'm going to honor the give them a glass jar as a gift. So it's all going to depend on the price and the cost. So let's see what is supposed to be in the back office. I think very soon. They found that and it's going to be until supplies last. Okay. So that they acted on that request very quickly, because I just asked her this morning. And then this afternoon, I got a message saying that they're going to have the glasses available for us to purchase. All right. Very excited about our Canadian Business Builder Huddle, the second Tuesday of every month. So that'll be next Tuesday. So it'll replace this event. Okay. Once a month, we're going to have a team huddle. Ashley and Stephen and I have to discuss the agenda. And I think they'll probably, maybe even the first time around, they might ask for, what do we want? What do we need? I'm sure they're going to do some recognition and things like that. So I think it'd be great to connect with them on a monthly basis and just talk about Canada and what's happening in the Canadian market. And I have to say, when I made that announcement on stage after I did my speech, remember I said, come on, you guys, Canada's wide open, how we have 10 provinces and 3 territories. I said, start sponsoring into Canada, bring your team to Canada. I got 2 requests asking guests to come on to our health talks and our Thursday talks. And one was from Rebecca. So it's kind of cool. She's so excited. I sent her some of the YouTube videos that we've done. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I've got members in Canada and I really want to grow my business in Canada. Thank you so much for letting us use your, join in on your calls. And I thought, heck, I said, the Wisdom Builders let us use all their tools. They let us come on their trainings. I said, the least I could do is have you guys jump on our Tuesday and Thursday calls. So very excited about that. So, yeah, and that will be, I'm just trying to think, I guess there's a link that they've created. So when that happens, I'm going to send a link out in like our regular email, and I'm thinking it's going to be the same link that they're going to have once a month. So I'll confirm that with Stephen and Ashley as well. And then they can't wait to come to Canada. Oh my gosh. So Thursday, on September the 8th, they're going to have an incentive dinner and leadership training. It'll be at a restaurant in Milton, not far from the venue, not far from the Milton Connect Center. And what's really cool, they are just, oh, hang on, I'm covering the, I don't know if you can see that or not, but here we go. So all you have to do is 1,000 QPV in July or August. How great is that? I mean, I know they used to, remember, sometimes it was a bit of a challenge. They'd say, oh, July and August. And then one of your promoters would, had a bad month, and then they weren't allowed to come to the event. And well, they're really, really wanting to help us grow, and they don't want to leave anybody out. And so I find the support from these guys is absolutely incredible. So that's on the Thursday. And then on the Friday, we're already, I think, pretty much booked for the one-on-ones at Mary Ellen's. We've all have a schedule. I'll send out a final list with the times and everything. So that's on the Friday night. I'm going to be probably staying at the motel there on the Thursday and the Friday, only because Saturday morning could be, an early setup in that. I will confirm the lunch, but I would like people to start registering and maybe emailing me and letting me know they will be attending, so I can start keeping a list, because I have to let the catering company know for lunch. So the event is going to be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Milton Connect Center at 121 Chisholm Drive, followed by lunch at 2, followed by lunch right at 1, and then we'll be done by 2. So it'll be just a really quick lunch, and I think it'll be a great time to connect and mingle, especially after they've done their session. So I do need to have a final confirmation, and I'm sure you guys, just like I said, just email me, text me, message me, and I'll start keeping record of who will be attending on the Saturday and staying for lunch.
Nada, are you?
Yep.
Maybe you've already addressed this. I just got on, sorry. Are you going to be doing like a little email or something that we can forward to people for this?
You know what? I think there's a flyer that was created. I tried looking for it before our talk tonight, but I will look for it.
Yeah, I think there was a flyer. So what we can just like be adding the words about how much a lunch would be and stuff. So I don't think that was on the flyer. That was just the stuff from Stephen and Ashley.
Okay, someone says, oh, it does say 100 QPD. That's not my flyer, Heather. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that Q almost looks like a 0. Okay, I'll get Ashley and Stephen to correct their flyer, because that was not created by me. I just noticed that it says 100 QPV. It should say 1,000. It's funny how we all missed it. Heather, yeah. There you go, that librarian eye. Thank you for pointing that out, Heather. I will definitely get that fixed by Stephen before I send this out in a like an invitation to everybody. So thank you for that.
I have a question.
Yes.
When I might just being a little thick, but when it says that you have to qualify, you have to achieve senior manager. So if you're above senior manager all the time, like me, do I get to go, or is it only for new people coming in?
No, anybody, even directors, if
okay.
they own it, I've asked, I said, there's some of my directors that haven't done director in a while. I said, are they included? He goes, as long as they've done 1,000 PV in July or August. He's really recognizing the leaders, that people that want to build a business and they might be struggling for whatever reason. He does not want to discount anybody.
Perfect, thank you.
And we do have, there is a flyer on that too, isn't there? I think.
Yes, I like I said, I have to, for some reason I couldn't find it tonight when I was going through it. It might have come in an email maybe. I'll find it.
Because you know what, I think I did, I think I did forward that before I left for Nashville to some of the people that, okay.
Awesome, yeah, I'll check it. If you find it, if you can send it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you if anybody else has it handy, and then I'll make sure so they'll be on the team huddle next Tuesday, so I'm sure we'll be, I'll make sure this flyer is corrected, and I'll make sure we have that updated flyer that they sent out. with all the details. Thank you.
Heather has her hand up.
Oh. Where is she? I don't see Heather. Hang on.
Yeah, I just
Hey, Heather.
wanted to draw your attention to the flyer that you're showing there, the qualification at the bottom.
Oh, we just addressed it. I said, thank you. I praised you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I just said that it's funny how we all been looking at it for a few days now, and that Q looks like a 0, so I never even clued in, and I said the librarian, I
That's right.
picked it up.
Thanks. Sorry.
I saw you were on, so I thought you heard us complimenting you, so thank you.
I was distracted. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No, we're gonna, I'll have Stephen and Ashley correct the flyer, and we'll have that corrected so we can send it out properly, along with the flyer that just gives more detail on the Saturday. So again, if you are going to the Saturday session, I want to give the caterer the final numbers probably in a couple of weeks. I'd like to give them numbers. So if you have other people that want to come, and then I'll send out the, I'm still looking at the menu, finalizing the menu. I'm going to do like a soup, salads. I think I sent out the menu to you guys to look at it. I'm trying to keep the cost down as much as possible to make it reasonable for people. I think there might be some, I think we decided on wraps or something like that, something very simple. So we'll confirm that. Okay.
So Nada, this is for guests. Is it for guests to come?
Anybody. I have members. I have people that are members that are kind of curious about the business. Yeah, This is open to, it's going to be a business training, but so it definitely has to be someone that's interested in the business. It's not a product event. And I'm going to love what they're doing for Rally in January. Oh my gosh, the change they've made is going to be spectacular, because it's going to be 2 separate days in January. One, and it's not going to be all day. I think it's just a couple hours, which I think is going to be so much easier to get guests to. The one event is just going to be scientific advisory boards, presentations on product. It's going to be all geared to product, testimony, stories, and that's it for the one Saturday in January. I don't have the dates at the top of my head, but I'm sure that'll be coming out shortly.
I think it's the 14th.
The 14th and the 28th was the 2 days?
28th, yeah.
And then the other day, the 28th, is just business. So this way, when you're inviting your guests, you're not going to be uncomfortable with them not knowing what they're going to hear. So 2 separate rallies, one focused on product and one focused on business. I just love that idea. And I think they realized that after that last session, a lot of my guests that, not really sure about the business, but they love the product and the science, they found it too long and they ended up not staying for the whole thing. And you don't want people going off early and having that uncomfortable feeling. So I think it's going to be great to have 2 separate sessions. Really excited about that. The changes these guys are making are just fantastic. Any other feedback? Did I miss anything, guys?
I have a question. So for us who have our tickets for the convention, because there's a differential in price, do we pay, the difference or no?
I don't know if you have, Nada, but I was in touch with Josephine already because of Hyacinth. And she said that it's going to be Maria dealing with this part. So she said, give her some time, a couple of days, because this is new to them. They're doing this. So just to let you know.
Okay. Thank you, Cindy.
But they will be transferring the tickets, and every ticket has to have a name attached to it. They can't be in limbo.
Yeah, but will you be able to transfer that name? Should be, but you can't just buy tickets without a name.
Right. When you buy a ticket, there has to be a name attached to the ticket.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, did you go over some feedback on the convention?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I did the survey. Did you guys do the survey?
No, I'm going to. I told Sadie to.
I did the survey. I think that's the best place to. But I would love maybe some positive feedback. I think if there's any feedback where you want like things done better, I think that's more for us to send to them. I thought it was a fantastic convention. There was a couple little things that I would have loved done differently, but other than that, Ashley and Stephen were absolutely dying. I have never seen, I mean, Kendra's always been fantastic, but the speakers on stage were just, I'm so grateful. Like Ashley was so nervous and worried about, how she came across. And I told her she was dynamic.
Yeah, she was. I loved
Mhm.
her genuine emotion.
Yes.
That was so
Yeah.
refreshing. Like, not
Yes.
that ever, but we've never seen anyone that, I don't know, that passionate emotion.
Well, I think it's because, and this is what blows my mind, because I've spent quite a bit of time with them when we were at the our little star reception. She even said that, like, they are so grateful. They feel so blessed that they found Neolife. Like, they couldn't believe, a 65-year-old company, and they've never heard of it. Like, they just so grateful, so blessed. And they said that every aspect, and that's why Dr. Miller left, that other company that folded. He was like a diamond in that company. And here he is, a doctor. When he saw what Stephen and Ashley were doing, I mean, Stephen wanted him part of the SAB because they knew his credentials. And I had a really good conversation with him. And I asked him if we can do a separate Zoom with him. And he said, yes, he'll run it by Stephen and Ashley. And now they're going to do a Zoom with him with a question and answer. And he was, oh my gosh, like I just loved his presentation. And I'm really excited. So they will be uploading them in the YouTube. I think every once in a while they'll probably pop in some of those presentations, guys. So those of you that were there, you're going to have an opportunity to hear from some of these speakers, because Dr. Miller, and it's funny because he called John Miller dad, but he's really not his dad. So it was just funny how how that happened. And for those of you that didn't get the message, John Miller did get remarried, and he said he's very, very happy. So it was really nice to hear him say that. So, because his wife passed away a few years ago, so it was really nice to hear that from him.
And I noticed he colors his hair now.
He does. He colored.
Oh,
Well, he
yeah.
started doing that. He started doing that a couple of
Oh, did
rallies
he?
ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, a couple of rallies ago. Yep. He
Yeah.
started.
Okay, I
I think
haven't
that's when
seen him
he
last
was.
one. Yeah.
I think that's when he was dating. I think she's been in his life. She's been in his life for a little while. Yeah, she's a
Her
cute.
name is Jennifer.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
cute.
nice.
Thank you. Yeah, she's cute. Any questions from the guys that didn't come, or any feedback, or maybe some? Now this was. Is Serena still on? I know she's. Does anybody want to maybe share some of the newbies, just how you felt, like, for your first time at convention, if it was your first time? Anybody? No? Okay, no worries.
Heather still has her hand up. I don't know if she forgot to put it down or
Probably
still has a question.
Yeah,
probably forgot.
yeah.
Or I should be saying something. Yeah.
All right, any questions? Is everybody clear on everything that we've covered tonight?
The first part I missed because I was a little late and I wasn't sure what that was alluding to. That's on the order
Well,
page.
that's just that was just kind of like an intro to important items for this week, which is the tickets.
No, I mean second page.
When the
Sorry.
special ends, and then the register for the craft your story workshop.
Sorry, what is
No, the next one. Sorry.
Crafting your story.
Okay, where's that? That's Monday, August.
You missed that one? Oh, sorry.
No, this one I missed. This one I missed. Not this one, the next one.
Fine.
Yeah. There's just the
So-
order.
No, so there's a Jamie Summers shared this on our call the other day. She put it in our group chat. She said this is a new added feature that you can help somebody get registered faster. So you log in to your website and you click shop. So let's say I'll say, Leonie, I said, I'm really excited to get you started. We really recommend starting with the breakfast pack, and I know you saw the presentation. Would you like to help me get you started? You say, yeah. Okay, what flavor did you want? 2 chocolate. Okay, so I go on, I shop. I literally shop for breakfast pack. And then they say, oh, I want to add that upbeat product too. And I say, great, I'll add that. Click. and then you click save and share cart.
Mm.
There'll be a link. And now, Leonie, what I'm going to email you that link. Now, all you have to do is decide if you want the wholesale price, 15% off, or become a promoter. And then they'll see all the pricing, member, retail, wholesale. They make a decision. All they have to do is click become a member and then fill in their name. So you've already picked the product for them. So there's no confusion in that area. Jamie said she's
Why
done
wouldn't
it.
you just finish? Why wouldn't you just finish the whole thing as opposed to saving it? You know,
Well,
once
'cause
you're doing it.
it's their private information. I think it's just for them
Oh.
to get started. Yeah.
And Nata, you said either a 15% savings or be a distributor promoter. So
Well,
what about
if it's
25% with auto Neil ship? Where does that
Right.
fall?
That's all there. It's all sorry, that's the three choices. Neo ship.
Okay.
So if they don't join at all, they can pay retail. Right there. If they
Mm.
click member, they get 15% off. If they click Neo ship, they get wholesale. They'll see all the options there and they can click and decide.
So you're still giving them, you've got them there, they want to sign up, but then you're kind of still holding on some time, allowing them to, I don't want to say cool off or whatever.
They've already made a decision. No, it's they're either that or they're going to go in and do it themselves.
Yeah.
And they might struggle with that. Some people do.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what Jamie was finding, that they go on there and they breakfast pack and they don't know how to pick the flavors. You've already made that. And then she says what she's found with the last two orders, she added more product by asking them, oh, you should try this. Yeah, okay, I'll try that. Like she just found that they were more apt to add product by talking and just making that decision to add more product to their initial order when they were signing up as a member.
So, and do they have to put their credit card information, everything after when you send that to them?
Yeah, because they have to finish the registration.
Yeah, put their address and everything in. And
Yeah, they do all that. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Thanks,
there's
Nada.
also a
Thanks.
link started in the challenge as well. This is a great opportunity to talk about getting started in the challenge. And she just found that it was a nicer way to, I guess the other company that they're with, they had a lot of success using that system. Laura,
Okay,
may I ask a
thank you.
question? You're welcome. Laura, may your question.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
So I have somebody asking me about the LDC. So as a case example, I have someone who is not signed up yet. They're not a member, they're not a promoter. They've asked about LDC. Is it smart for me to go in and, like you said, go in, add LDC to the cart, and then email that to them so they can see, and then they can just order it right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So do
Yeah.
I go in as Laura May under my promoter number?
You got
As
it.
if I'm shopping, how do
Yep.
I email it? Like, is
So
there a button?
as soon as you click on that save and share cart,
Oh, save and share cart. Okay. So it's
Yeah.
my cart that I'm sharing as if I'm
Mhm.
about to buy it.
you got it. And then when you
Oh,
get this,
awesome.
you get this
And then
link.
the link is to their email?
No, you get the link and you email it to them, or you can
Or-
text it to them, or send it in
Oh, you can
Messenger.
text the link. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
It is.
Because
And you
then
know,
it's like, then you're not, oh, this is this much, and then you're creating an invoice for them before you buy it, and la la la. So this is
Yeah.
just right for them. Oh, and then what happens to my cart in the meantime?
and then it's gone. As soon as you send it, it's cleared.
Wow, wow,
And
come on.
I
that's awesome.
practiced tonight because I thought, oh, because anyways, yeah. And you know what else? You know what's really cool, Laura? I'm glad you used the example of LDC or Super Tanner, because those are sometimes words or language that they're not familiar with. And I found that sometimes they opt to picking the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes even aloe gel or aloe vera plus, I've had them make mistakes. They order the aloe gel thinking it's the aloe juice.
Oh, this is
Right?
direct. This is
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
questions. And then if they
Yeah.
have questions, they can always ask, and then you can add things. Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great tool. Yeah, really cool. And you know what else too? I find if there's a bit of a language barrier too, right? I think this way we can get them started. They know how to put in their name and address. right? And put in their credit card when they look at the form. So I think it's going to be a great, great tool.
So I have
So
a question. Sorry,
Oh.
sorry. Go ahead, Laura May.
I
Finish up.
just wanted to add a thought that the only caveat is that if it's a cross-border, then we have to do it the old-fashioned way, right? Okay.
Well,
Got
they
it.
have to be a member anyways in order to do a cross-border. Right? They have,
Yeah.
they have to create that member with this Canadian order in order for you to place that cross-border order for them.
Got it. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so my question then is going forward with just carrying on with what Laura May was saying. So let's say if someone is ordering an LDC and you let them finish it, so they want to be, so they get the 25%, but they can't because that's something that is not on Nailship, right? So
They can put.
yeah, but
LDC.
someone would not order LDC for the next month. So they have to
So
have
they
that
can just-
understand, yeah, so they have to have that understanding that,
Mhm.
hey, this is a different, you know, how some customers, you'll take it out. You'll cancel the order the next month or you change it for something else.
Yeah, yes, they can put the LDC on Neoship and then edit it before the following next month and add something else and make a change to it.
Yeah, as long as they understand that bit, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and that's where that's where the communication comes in from
Yeah.
us, right?
yeah, true. Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. Anybody else? You guys are quiet.
I saw a video that Ashley had on Facebook, but I can't find it anymore. It says coming home, and it looks like the launching pad.
Oh, thank you.
Launchpad.
Thank you, Joan. I forgot about the launch pad. Thank you. I
Mhm.
knew there was one more thing I wanted to cover. So they did a bunch of videos when they were at the home office, and they're actually creating a launch pad business tool that'll give you all the steps to build it. Kind of like, I guess, what Alan Blaine did in the Wisdom Builders. I'm going to stop sharing now so that makes this a bit bigger. And because I did share with her how, you know, some things that are missing on how to close and the right words and, you know, and what to say. And anyways, they said they're creating a tool that's going to guide your new promoters step by step on what they need to do in this launch pad. And they've created all the videos already. They're just kind of in the editing stage. So this will be a great tool for us. Great tool. And that's probably the videos that you saw somewhere, Joan, and then they're gone.
Kind of strange. It was Ashley telling her story, and then I clicked on something, and I saw someone was telling a video on what to order, and you know, so there was some of it on there, but I can't find it anymore.
Okay.
Heather wants to say something.
Oh, okay. Again, Heather.
I didn't really, but it occurred to me that what I did see was the trailer. It's like a trailer for that tool. So there's snippets. You can see Ashley, then you can see Stephen, and it's just snippets like a trailer.
Okay.
That's what I saw anyway.
That was on
And it
Facebook.
was in,
Yeah, she wrote coming home or come home or something like that. It's
okay. Yeah, I didn't get enough notifications, so I'm not sure where that would be. But anyways, yeah, I'll search for it later. It'd be kind of cool to see that. Thank you. Yeah, so all of this was launched in the 2 days. Like it was crazy, like just crazy what they've done. I didn't see Ashley at the dance, so she probably just went somewhere in a corner and fell asleep because I don't think she slept for 4 days. She was just the Energizer bunny that never stopped talking. Anybody else?
I like the fact that they divided up the recognition instead of like having a whole half an hour and everybody on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good
That's really
because,
good.
yeah, when you have a whole like afternoon of just recognition for people who aren't getting recognition, then it's, but I noticed that they didn't, you know, how they have the incentives for like getting product or a free room or blah, blah, blah. They didn't present that at all. And Sadie was disappointed with that because
Right.
she, you know, because I mean, and so she worked hard for that. And that was a little bit. So I
Yeah,
did
and
say to Sadie, you've got to fill out your survey then.
absolutely,
They
absolutely.
want to
Because I mean,
know if there's something they can improve. They want to know.
They want to know. And I think the reason why they did that, I know the reason why, is they didn't want to drag it out to 2 full days. See, we used to have 3 days, right? The Thursday night, right, used to be more like a product science thing. And then you'd have all day Friday and all day Saturday. And then people complained that there wasn't enough time to see a bit of the city that they were in. So where do they cut back? Right? I mean, it was important to hear from the SAB, because I know that's always exciting. But yes, I feel that recognition, they probably could have done that in 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you never, like, and it's just a walk across the stage. Your
Yeah.
name's on there and you walk across the stage and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's one thing I forgot to put in the survey. So I'm going to go back, because you can add something. So please add that to the survey, that just the small recognition, especially because a lot of the recognition were from, the larger distributors that were doing greater things. And, but you're right. It's the Achievers Club, the silver, the bronze and the gold medals. I think that was missed.
Mhm, mhm.
I agree,
Yeah.
because I missed that. I was looking forward to having at least, my name up there for an Achiever
Sure.
Award and the $50 in product. And I actually had to go and ask about it because they forgot to put anything in my envelope. So that's the other thing, like new people may not have thought, oh, well, I guess I don't get it, or didn't even track it. So I went up and asked and they gave it to me.
Oh, so Heather, did you get your product at the convention?
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
$50 and it's labeled $50 product incentive.
And Sadie didn't, and that's what she was asking today. So I have her to Josephine, and she did mention it to someone there, and then she thought, well, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
and she didn't pursue it any further.
Yeah,
But,
she should go and ask them about it, because I asked and I thought it was $50 cash. And then they came and they gave me a bag that had the $50 product incentive, and it's vegan D and lipotropic is what I have in the package, and it's the 2 products together in a plastic bag and labeled as such.
Yeah, because they had sent an email that told her she qualified for that, right? But then
Right. Yeah.
And as I say, she did mention, and I understand too, this time they were not allowed to get into that hotel till I think it was like 2:00 to get set up for that night for all of us coming in. So that is another change that was out of their control. I think it was, they weren't allowed. They did stay in Nashville the night before, but at another hotel, because that hotel, I guess, they didn't get the discount for that Wednesday night, right? So
Right. And they're usually they arrive on the Monday.
Yeah.
And have 3 days to prep. So if they did that all in like that afternoon, and so so there's going to be some error, some mistake. So, and I think it's because of that venue, I just, anyways, I'm almost positive that we're not going to get some of these challenges that we had at this large Operaland place. As beautiful as it was, I felt lost. Lost all the time. Where are you? Where's everybody? Oh my gosh, are we going to make it? Yeah, it was that was, I think, a bit of a challenge.
So anyone who got for the Achievers Club, so anyone who got whichever silver, bronze, or gold, like they would get an incentive, they would get a voucher, right? Is that what you're saying?
Product. I got a bag of product for the incentive.
Right, yeah, because I had a bronze medal, but because I didn't go to convention, they didn't honor that. They didn't say.
You had to be there to get product. You had to be there.
You'll have that, because Dominique does send us an email. She sent it before the convention, congratulating on a bronze, and that so you will have some. If you look at your points that you have for a free product for.
I didn't see any. I didn't see.
Then I would check with Dominique to make sure.
Even though I didn't go, even though we didn't.
Oh
go?
yeah,
your regular achievers. You get your money for the regular achievers. The money will go, but there was a special product prize.
No, but I'm saying I didn't get the achievers there. I think I think the last time I had it was $25, I think it was, right?
The
Okay,
bronze.
But I haven't seen it in mine, so I don't
Okay,
know. I'll
double
just
check and see. Double check.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, thank you.
Excellent.
So hopefully they will
It'll take time, I'm sure.
send Sadie her product, but of course she won't be back up till a while. So
I don't know how they're, because They can't send product to Jamaica, but
No. If they
They'll
send it,
honor.
she's got my address as her shipping address. And actually there is someone who works up here at the hydro and I will just give it to him and then whoever goes down will give it to her.
Okay.
So, yeah.
excellent.
There's two issues actually being discussed here. The incentive for the free product, you had to be there in order to get that.
Yes,
But
yes.
if you got the free product points from achieving a medal level, then that is added in your back office and you use them when you shop for free products, just like
Mhm.
your
Yeah.
members do for free products. But she
Yeah.
won't get the product because she wasn't at convention.
That's right. Yeah.
But Sadie was at convention, Heather, so she didn't
Oh.
get her product.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
she was. No, I wasn't. So yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, so they missed it. Some people were missed, like they just didn't get the product in the bags.
Right.
Okay. And so this, for the health talk tonight, I did talk to Joan quickly. I'm just going to put 2 quick slides up. You know, when I put all the product and then like the variety of different products, I'm just going to say this Thursday, we're going to be featuring these 2 products. If you want to learn more, and it's going to highlight some key points. And then hopefully that'll encourage people to come on Thursday night call. I got the PowerPoint presentation uploaded. It's actually a really good PowerPoint presentation. Really excited that I didn't have to create that because there's a lot of stuff on that. So, and I'm going to play Dr. Beck's 5-minute video that she did on Monday. I thought it was very well done. I thought it'd be great for the leaders to, or some of the new members to at least hear an SAB member do the intro. And then when I do the slides with Mary Ellen, it'll just be kind of like a review a little bit. Cause you know, sometimes you have to hear it a couple of times, right? To get it, especially this is all new to me too, this nitrate stuff. So I'm going to practice the presentation a few times before, yeah, I'm not used to that. I'm used to just winging it. I'm not going to be able to wing this Thursday. It's an amazing product with amazing science. And oh my gosh, yeah.
And it tastes good. It tastes good.
It tastes healthy, wholesome, tastes like beets mixed with cranberry, cherry, blueberry. Like it's like very,
Can't wait.
it tastes healthy. And Joan, you said you noticed a difference when you went swimming.
Yeah, I had more stamina, and when I got home, usually I'd be tired after swimming, and I was fine. I was able to for a few hours, so it was really
Yeah.
You mean it's better than the New Life tea even?
Yeah, because this is different. It's not,
Yeah.
the Neil tea is more of a caffeine kind of kick.
Mm.
This is completely different. That's okay, Rose. We're going to say goodbye shortly. Thank you for joining us, Rosie. But no, yeah, I think that it's a different kind. It gives you, actually, you do it an hour before you work out, and the energy lasts, I think, oh, I have to read this. I think it's up to 8 hours.
Oh, I thought it was 12 hours.
Thank
12
you.
hours,
Okay.
yes.
Right? So it's not like a quick buzz that you get from.
It takes an hour to get into your system and 12 hours to, it lasts 12 hours.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I think it's great.
It'd be like
Fantastic.
Energize the Bunnies.
Well, I didn't know this, but I was telling Trevor about the, was it nitrate oxide or whatever? And he goes, well, that's what Viagra is made out of. So
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's what the what? Sorry?
That's what Viagra is made out of.
Oh.
That's what is in Viagra. That's why the they said when it's the right time.
Wink, wink,
Wink, wink.
wink, wink.
Joan, we can't hear you, Joni. Joan, we can't hear you.
No, I was just saying. I guess let them know it's from the bedroom, from the
From
boardroom.
the boardroom to the bedroom.
Yeah, that was from Ashley. She said that quite professionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I,
that actually came from Kendra, because she said, I was trying to think of it, Kendra came up with Huddle
Yes,
from the
It
boardroom.
was from Kendra.
Yeah. So I thought that was cute. Yeah.
yeah, because when I was watching the little clip and it goes, when the time is right, I go, what are you talking about? I didn't, and then when later on, because when I first saw it, I didn't know what they meant. Because I was trying to figure it out, and then when they did that, oh, that's okay. That's a good one. Boredom to the bed.
Yeah, I think it's cute. Oh yeah, there's quite a few jokes flying around that stage at convention. It was really cute. especially Ashley. She had fun with it. Ashley had fun with it. Actually, so did Kendra.
Yes, because Ashley's had it for a month, just testing it out. Wink, wink.
Yes.
And she said, and her and her husband are very happy.
Oh, and then, I love the line from Janice and Chad, because they have 12 kids, right? And they're
Oh,
on stage
yes.
here.
And
sharing
Chad
their
said they
story.
could have another
I'm like,
child.
I can't wait. We already have 12, and she's looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
him like,
She's saying,
we're
"Maybe-"
She's
done.
like
We're
saying,
done
no,
with
no,
this
no
12."
way, no way. She's 55, no way.
Oh
was
my
a lot
gosh.
of fun.
Anyways, I'm gonna thank you all for joining us tonight. And I look forward to hearing from you. I'll start making my list for September the 10th. And go get that 1,000 QPV, because we want to have dinner with all of you guys, okay? Or more, 4,000, 5,000, whatever your goals are.
Ooh.
Awesome.
All righty.
I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you again.
Bye, Jim.